Hello and welcome to my video heading to Sagittarius A part 9. Let's go to the galactic map. Not on, galactic map. And you can see, if I zoom out, you can see where I am currently. So this is the bubble. I'm heading to Colonia before jumping across to Sagittarius A. I left this morning. I left. Where did I leave? I left. Yes, I left Sag.A spaceport, which is down in what's that? Sag.A. I was there, so I've travelled from there, bypass this station, straight up to here. I'm currently, if I zoom out too much, let's just do this, go to my current location. That's where I currently am. 2 more stops and I'll be coming to, I think this is Polo Station, I think it is. Can't remember exactly. I think it's Polo Station, which is the last stop before you get to Colonia. It is in Bowinst, KS-SC20-959, population 10,000. I see it's 50.36 light years, so it's just 2 quick jumps. It is in a nebula, as you can see. Bowinst Nebula. You can start to see how dense the stars get. So if I zoom in, you can see how dense the stars are. If I move out to other areas, so we just come out to other areas, you can start to see the stars are a little bit less dense. Yeah, that's what this is. The stars are like. If I get into the Bowinst Nebula, you'll start to see them get very, very, very crowded together, which is part of why I think the horizon in front of me, when I go back into my spaceship is so full of stars. You start to see now, the stars getting a lot more closer together. I haven't zoomed in or anything, I've kept it at the same scale. Stars getting very close together. And we get in, and there you go. You start seeing them getting more and more closer together as we get to the station. There we go. And you can start to see ahead all the stars. You see how close they are. There we go. See how close they are. So anyway, so let's carry on. 2 jumps. And that's what I mean. So that's the view ahead of me, the horizon. You can see the amount of stars, but if I go off to one of the planes to the side, look how dense that looks, and you can start to see it gets a bit more empty. So it's a lot less dense behind. If I look up, very dense, not so dense. Look how dense that is. So it's directly above me actually. It's very dense. Let's get going. So 2 jumps. 2 jumps and I should be in Bowinst. And from there, it's 4,500 light years to get to Colonia, Sag Station. From Sag Station it'll be 11,900 light years to Sagittarius A. I'm going to go via the Great Annihilator. I haven't programmed that in as yet into my galactic map. Let's honk this system, see what I've got. To save time, the last few I think the last 5 jumps I pretty much haven't really been scanning much other than the first star. That's quite 5,000 light years. So again, first star. Gonna dip down. I'm not gonna really bother refueling. I don't really need the fuel. Choose the next jump. Temperature's cooled down. Let's get going. So we get jumping. Boom, boom, boom. So should be the last. Oh, is it not slow down enough? No. Oh, so not what's happened then. Some kind of warning flashed up just then. Oh, this one's been discovered. So's the first few. Yeah, so let's just jump out of here. It's pretty much a bit of a waste. Oh, is this the actual system I want to be in? Okay, just didn't realise that. I thought it was another jump. It wasn't. Pretty much wait down. Just make sure we don't get addicted. That is where I want to go. Polo Harbour, there you go. That's where we want to go. So there's a load of ships now. And what I didn't do is I've got my weapons turned off. So I'm just going to turn them back on. Go. Just in case someone tries to indict me. So this is. So I'm inside the what's it called, the Windhurst Nebula, or whatever it's called. So give a quick look around. Just quite quickly see some other nebula. Sky, there's all the dust everywhere. Reds, browns, purples. Let's get. That's where we're going. Scan. It is the system I want to be in. There we go. I winced. That's where we're heading to. 250 light seconds. think that's just the moon. So I think we're actually heading there, I believe. Could be wrong. Let me just jump to the system map, double check where we're going. Yeah, wrong one. We're going to that one. And to Polo Harbour. So that's where was that one we want. That's it. There we go. So let's get going. What happened there? There it is. Just gonna bring my speed down a little bit. It's got us on an impact, so let me just get my height up. Mummy said come down. Okay, you can come down then. My little daughter Evie. She's had her bath and getting ready for bed. So we go, Polo Harbour. 1.5 MN. Balance my speed a little bit. Put my speed right down actually. Auto flight. Kilometers. Click on craters. Seems to be some dark shadows in that crater, the middle crater up there. I can start to see the base now. It's a very dark. Is that a dark shadow up there? I haven't got an SRV. There's something in that crater as well. There's something in that crater as well. But I haven't got my SRV, so I can't do any exploration. When I take off, I'm going to have a quick view at that. I'm going to drop from orbital. Just do a nice glide. I usually like to drop out of orbital at about 75 kilometers. I'm going to do a steep glide in. Try to see what they are. I think that's just rock. Okay, just rocks. I think. There we go. Too fast. Straight in. Down. Go. 5 kilometers away. Polo Harbour. Request docking. Speed up. Put my landing gear. Polo Harbour. 2 towers. Oh, quite a few people landing now. Landing pad 7. Yeah, of course. There's someone. Oh no, that's shadow of my ship. I thought that was someone in SRV on the ground. It wasn't. It was my ship. That's a slow. Steep. Speed down. Perfect landing. Just enter the hangar.
You're on the deck. Deactivating docking systems. Welcome to our starport.
I'm going to be interested to see how much money I've made. Literally, I skipped one station. So on the colonial route from Seoul to Colonia, I didn't go to every single stop, every single station on the stops. I think I went to the 3rd one, 5th one. Let's have a quick look. I'll go to the I'm trying to remember all the names on the top of my head now. I haven't got the actual stations bookmarked. I've only got the. So that's where I am. So this is where Seoul is, and then these are. Some of these are the bookmarks for the stops. I think Lagoon is the first stop. That's not one. Omega, that's not one. That's an asteroid base. Eagle's the second one, so I did stop at Eagle. So I didn't stop at the first stop on the Colonial Highway. I stopped at the second one, Eagle. Did not stop. Oh, then so from Eagle, I actually jumped straight to the next one. Eagle stopped at Sag.A. Did not go to the fourth one, and I jumped straight to the fifth one. So there's quite a gap between Sag.A and Polo Harbour, where I am now. There is that stop is Gagarin. I think it's Gagarin Station or Gagarin Port. There's no more. So between where I am now, Polo Harbour and Colonia, there's no more stops. So it's pretty much just a straight run. So let's see how much I made. So let's go to Starport Services. I am 104.7 million, 12% Ranger. So let's see what happens when I start giving stuff in. Refuel all, restock all. Rather than repair all, I want to see what the integrity of my ship. 60%. Now, when I left Sag.A, I actually sorted out my ship integrity. 100%. So you can see it's dropped to 60. Have had some run-ins with stars. Even though I've got an auto-field maintenance unit, it doesn't actually repair the hull or the power unit. So let's have a look. 104.7 million. Ranger. Let's see what I get for handing all this in. This can be quite a slow process. Right, so it's come up. If you remember one of my earlier videos, it shows you pages. So that's not everything. So it's 50 at a time. So we've got one page, 4.1 million. I forgot it's quite slow to go through. Second page, 6.2. So there's 2 pages. 4.7, that's 3 pages. Page 3, 4.7. Get up to 4 pages. 2.9, not that much on that page. Is there any more? No, and that's it. So I've got 4 pages of stuff to hand in. 4 pages. Uh, 4 pages to hand in. First page 4.1 million. I'll just have a quick flick through some of these. Some of these will just be the main star being scanned. Let's see what the most on that page is. 79 on that one. So that must have had a... Oh no, no, a couple 9,000s. Oh, and you can't seem to scroll. I haven't worked out how to scroll down on the data and that, so it's not letting me. I can go up and down in this menu, but I want to scroll across to the actual data menu to see. You can see there's a scroll bar there, but it won't let me get in there, so I can't seem to scroll the data in that area, strangely. Yeah, so I can't get across, because obviously it's 79,000 credits, but when you go to that page you can see it says 2,900 for what would be the main star, and it's got a 9,000, two 9,000s and a 4,000. So something in there that clearly made some money, but it won't let me get across to it. I can go left and right, it won't let me go any further across, so I'm not sure what that's about. But I said this is a... Ah, here we go, 1 million. Again, won't let me scroll down to see what's made the money. You can see there's 29,000, 29,000, 35,000, 35,000. Won't let me get across to scroll down the rest though. Some bonuses for discovering new stuff as well, so that's not bad. Ooh, look at that bonus. 201,000, two of them. Two 201,000 credit bonuses. That's interesting. And again, it won't let you scroll up or down, even though it's a scroll menu, it won't let you scroll up or down on that. So, but yeah, so that was quite a good system, as you can see. 201.978, 201.468, and 132.621. So not a bad system, that one. Just won't let me scroll bloody up and down to see what it is. So that wasn't bad anymore. 201. You can see 83,000 for something being scanned there. $61. So if there's anything else worth a couple million. No, nothing really else there. 200 and... Alright, so I sold that page. So Spankalot UK has joined us. He's watching. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, congratulations. Come on and film more part. Some bonuses. Small little bonuses. Now, I was reading up about the bonuses, and some of the bonuses are to do with the mass size of the planets or stars you discover. Some are whether they're terraformable or not as well. So there is a calculation for the bonuses. I haven't got it up on me at the moment, so I'm not going to try to reiterate what the bonuses were about, but it's to do with mass and whether, obviously if you're the first to discover the mass and size of it, and whether if it's a planet, if it's terraformable or not. There's quite a few bonuses there. 20,001. 115,000, not bad. Okay, we'll skip that now. Yeah, I'll skip that. Right, so next page, 6.1 million. That's not bad at all. There we go, second one in. I don't even remember jumping into that system. 1.2 million. Nothing just stands out there, so obviously I can't see what's making the money. Let's see what bonuses I get on that. $12,000, $14,000, $15,000, $317,000 bonus. That's not bad at all. Another 1 million. So you can see the original star when I jumped in the system, that'll be at the top. That only gave 2,900. And then further down, you can see that would be some kind of planet, 407,000, and we can't see what else. There would have been other planets there, but we can't see it on this. Let's see what the bonus gives us. So the first bonus will be the star. So the star made me 1,400 bonus. Then that one, 203, and then 332,000. So not a bad system. See if there's any other £1 million. Oh, another one there. So this one, the star made 2,900. 644,000. That would have been Earth-like world, I think, right at the bottom there. Yeah, 322 bonus. So if you think about that Earth-like world, what did it say? It said 400 and something thousand that I made, 400,000, and then the bonus itself is 322 on top of that. So not bad. These are just stars. Nothing standing out. That's all that page. Remember, there's 4 pages I made, so let's have a look. I think the last 2 pages weren't much money on, much credits being made on those. 4.8. So let's have a look. Just under £1 million on that one. Let's see what it's coming up as. I can't really see anything there. Nothing there. I swear there was some system I just jumped in and just scanned 600. So as I was saying, I swear there was some systems I just jumped in, I scanned the star, and I literally scanned one planet which I thought was a water world or an Earth-like world. So it should have shown up. I want to see exactly how much money you make. And the last page. So it's saying their second planet from the bottom, 236,000. Nothing really showing up there. Right, so let's work out how much I've made in total. I can't sell in 2. So I made 120. Well, my total balance is 129 million. I've made, it was 104.7 before that, so just over 24 million. So not bad. 24 million for 7,500 light year jump range. So yeah, not bad at all. Just have a quick look in the commodities markets. Is there anything? Is usually just empty. Yeah, nothing there. Mission board should be nothing as well. Yeah, nothing there. That's the menus. Let's have a look. Right, that's strange. My Ranger rank was on Ranger 12%. It's only gone up to Ranger 14% despite handing in all that stuff, which is a bit weird. I would have expected to have gone up a lot more than that. Very, very strange. Just double check all these are 100%. Yeah, they're 100%. Now I am wondering, because I've filtered my star systems down a lot. I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with anything. Community, I'm just trying to see what the community goals are. Well, if I go back to the galactic map, see how dense this nebula is. Let's zoom out a bit. If you look at my galactic map now, I've got a lot of bookmarks, as you can see. There's Spanclock UK. Some of these are asteroid bases. I found a list online of asteroid bases, so some of them will be asteroid bases. Some of these on the outskirts here will be asteroid bases. I'm not going to zoom up or down to have a look at them, but yeah, some of these are going to be asteroid bases. So that's where I was. I've travelled all the way out here. Colonia, Great Annihilate, I think somewhere around here, and then Sagittarius A. That's where I was this morning, and literally I headed straight, skipped what's that, Gargarin base. I went straight to here. We'll be flying to Colonia now. Is there anything I want to look at around here? It's a very dense nebula, but I don't think there's any populations outside of the station. As I was saying about the plotting the routes, this is my bookmarks. Well, you see the bracket AB, that is asteroid base. So there's some of the asteroid bases I was plotting earlier. I've got some rares marked up, but let me just go to my star map and I'll show you what I've done. Scoopable stars you can filter O, B, A, F, G, K and M. I've came across an article I read that said that basically O and B type stars are too new, too hot. They're the younger stars, they're very hot. It's unlikely you're going to find Earth-like worlds in the systems that these stars inhabit. M down to Y. I mean, M is the last one to scoopable anyway. L, T, Y aren't scoopable. But basically M and these ones are cold stars. They're too cool, so you're unlikely again to find Earth-like worlds in those sun solar systems. Uh, the best solar systems you're most likely to find Earth-like worlds, the article said, was A, F, and G. They're the most likely systems you will find because they're the right temperature. They have they're more likely to have a Goldilocks zone, as they call it, where if the planet is the right distance from the sun, you're more likely to find an Earth-like world. So what I did was, originally, halfway through this, I've been filtering by all the scriptable stars, so O to M. Having read the article this morning when I left Sag.A spaceport, I only filtered it by the ones that give me more chance to have Earth-like worlds. I don't know if that's affected the reason my ranking hasn't gone up, because I'm limiting the amount of stars I'm going to visit. I don't know, but I'm going to leave it as that, because again it's more chance that I'm going to come across systems with Earth-like worlds. The offside of that, or the negative side of that, is I did notice there was more systems for me to scan. Some of those scans, when I jumped in, I had to look around, they were just normal high metal content worlds. They net you some money, but not as much as the water worlds, ammonia worlds, or Earth-like worlds. And obviously you're wasting time when you start scanning them. But by filtering it like this, I have cut down on a number of icy systems I've been jumping into. As I said, if you include the M type skippable stars, I was coming across, I was jumping in, and even if the planet was the very next planet to the star, it was nearly always icy. I've cut that out completely. Now when I jump into the system, the first planet, the second planet, third planet, they're always high metal content. Then you kind of get some gas giants sometimes following that, Earth-like worlds, water-type worlds, and then icy worlds is if it's very, very far out away from the sun. So it has helped, and I would recommend filtering it by that. I'm wondering, should I filter by some other type of stars to give me more chance of finding different ranges? I don't know. I'm going to have to plot a new route in a minute anyway. How do I get my money for this week? Should I go to Helpway? I'll do that another time. Right, so let me go back to the map. Right, so stars A to K. I'm heading to Colonia, which is over there. What I haven't done is I haven't put in the Great Annihilator. Oh, I have bookmarked the Great Annihilator. There you go. It's right there. So I'm going to go to Colonia, Great Annihilator, and then Sagittarius A. Okay, that's the Great Annihilator there. Sagittarius A. Extremely dense area. Right, let's just jumped off Sagittarius A. I think I haven't got my maps, I haven't got my stars filtered. I think that's why it's jumping off of Sagittarius A. Yeah. Okay. Sort that out another time, but that's eventually where I want to go. Right slap back, bang in the middle. So let's get going. Let's get back down to where I am at the moment. It's a very dense collection of stars. And I'm heading to Colonia, which is over here. Let's just see the exact distance. Colonia. It's a bit south of where I am as well. 4.7 thousand light years. So what we'll do is we'll break that up. That should be about 1,000 there. I need to start heading. Look. 1 point. Oh, 1.8. I went too far. Okay, so let's come back a bit. I need to come up. Just try that to bear with. And that's a colonial. That's 700. We need to start going south a bit. We start heading downwards. So we need to be going forwards and a downward, forwards plus downwards. You can see the stars getting very dense. That's at about 920. Start going downwards. Let's have a look to the 2 points. Let's go around this side. There's Colonia, and that's where I am now. So you can see kind of the distance. I need to be heading quite far south as well. So we're going to put some drops down. Right, that's 9.3. 9.4. Let's find a white star. Get a white star. Right, I'm going to bookmark that. Zoom out. It's dropped a little bit. Got a lot more to drop. Is that programmed in yet? Still plotting. I think that last leg is going pretty much straight, so I'm going to go down a bit more. This one there. Right, so that's plotted. Right, so let's take off and get going. So quick for my stats. Oh yeah, look, you see the Ranger rank has jumped up. It was 14%. It has actually now jumped up to Ranger 42%. So not much. Well, it's nearly halfway through Ranger rank, but for handing in 24 million worth of credits wasn't that much. Current assets 222 million. Let's have a look at exploration data. 1,348 systems visited. Profits 72.4 million. Level 2 detailed scans 129. Level 3 1,113. Highest payout 1.9 million. So that's one system payout 1.9 million. Or is that on one planet or something? I don't know. Total hyperspace distance 42,000. Hyperspace jumps 1,777. Maximum distance from start 17,500. I haven't got an SUV on me. I won't be able to pick up one until I get to Colonia. Right, so let's get out of here. Degrees.
Landing gear retracted.
Speed up.
Port perimeter exceeded. Good luck, Commander.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is my first jump point. 27 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I would expect the first one or two systems I jumped to have been already explored, but you never know, so we're still going to jump in, slow down and honk. Give it a honk. So good. System map. Yep, as I said, discovered. So we'll get going. No, let me just increase my radar scan. Space. And what I do as well, once we're in deep space, I'll keep my shield boosters on. Multi-cannons don't really take much, so leave them on. But I'll turn off my lasers. I don't have any cargo space, so I'll turn that off. My fuel inputs off anyway. And I've already got the auto fuel maintenance unit off, so they're all off anyway. Just lets my ship run a little bit colder. If I had them all on, it usually runs around 34%. At the moment you can see it's running at 27% heat, so that's not bad at all.
Frameshift drive charging.
Damn, did I scan the system? I can't remember. Let me just give it a quick honk. Just in case I didn't. Let's get going.
4, 3, 2,
Second system out from Pearl Harbor and unexplored, so we didn't have this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call that an end to the videos, the live stream. The next video, which will be part 10, I don't think will occur until I'm just about to head into Colonia. So when I'm about to jump into Colonia system, I will do the part 10 video. So thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time if you watched the live stream. And if you're watching this video on YouTube afterwards, thank you for taking the time to select it and to view it. Thank you very much.